Hey guys, hope you're having a beautiful day today. So I had a question. I said, hey, what will happen if XRP is declared a security? What will happen? I think you guys may have that question as well. What would that look like? So I decided to do a little chart, a little document that you guys like so much, and explain it. So what if XRP is declared a security? Well, first I want to start off by saying, by giving the differences between securities and commodities. A security itself could be a stock, could be a bond, it could be an ETF, or other interest in a company. Those are examples of securities, right? A commodity is a little different. For example, if you have a business that purchases natural resources like oil, gas, coal, then the oil, the gas, the coal, that will be a commodity, right? Maybe you could say also like sugar, wheat, coffee, corn. Those will also be considered commodities. So those are the two differences between securities and commodities. You might hear some people say, hey, XRP is a commodity, it's not a security. So now you have a little more understanding of what they're trying to say here. Before I begin, please hit that like and subscribe button. It's going to really help grow my channel. Now, the first thing is, if XRP is declared a security, is that you're going to technically have part ownership of Ripple, right? Because Ripple, you could say, created XRP, or Ripple Labs created XRP, you could say. So the same way that in a stock you have part ownership of a company, if you own XRP and it's declared a security, then you're going to have part ownership of Ripple. The second thing is that Ripple is going to have to register with the SEC now. They're going to have to fill out various forms, but one of them is going to be the prospectus and private filings. So that's another thing they have to do. And it continues with number 3. They're going to have to file periodic financial statements. So an example of that is going to be like the 10K reports, which is basically like a summary of how the company is doing financially, the company performance. It's an annual report that they do, and then you have one that's also similar. It's called the 10Q, but those are filed quarterly, right? So every 4 months, you could say. And it's the same as the 10K, but a little shorter. And they're gonna have to do some other reports, but I put those two as an example. So you have part ownership of Ripple. They're going to have to register with the SEC. They're going to have to file periodic financial statements. Number 4, the USA will miss out on the XRP technology benefits, right? Because if they're seeing this as a security, then the rest of the world is going to be enjoying the XRP ledger and all the benefit it brings and settling in seconds, while the USA is going to be left behind. So that's another thing that's going to happen if XRP is declared a security. The 5th thing is that the Ripple headquarters might probably move to another country. I mean, we already saw Brad Garlinghouse say, hey, we should move to the UK or something. He was just like really stressed, really tired of everything going on. Because they've been working with the SEC for many years, right? And now they have this lawsuit going on. So that's something you might see. You might see the Ripple headquarters move to another country if XRP is declared security. A 6th thing is, maybe some people were not expecting this, but the XRP price is actually going to go up. It's not going to go down like some people think. And the reason is because you're going to have other countries like the UK, Singapore, Japan, etc. that are going to be using the XRP ledger, XRP token. They're going to be using the technology, right? So it's going to have utility, therefore it's going to have money going through it every day, which in turn is going to increase the price of XRP. So declaring XRP a security is going to make the price go up regardless, Now, just a reminder, I am not a financial advisor, so everything you hear is my own opinion. I have a bonus question for you guys. How likely is it for XRP to be declared a security? What do you guys think? Based on maybe all the videos you've seen from me or from other YouTubers, or all the research you've done on your own, which I totally recommend to do your own research on things. How likely is for XRP to be declared a security? In my opinion, from what I've seen, from what I've read, from what I've researched, it is extremely unlikely to have XRP declared a security. It doesn't make any sense for me, to be honest, right? I don't see XRP as a stock. I don't see it as a bond. I don't see it as an ETF. I'll see it more like a sugar, maybe a wheat, a coffee bean. I'll see it something like that. It's something used by Ripple, right? It's a currency. So I just do not see it being labeled as security, but it's good to think about it. It's good to maybe try to understand what will happen if it does end up being called a security. In my opinion, what I think is going to happen is that they're going to say, hey, you know what, at the beginning, at its inception, XRP was acting kind of like a security, but then after that, it wasn't. So right now it's not a security. Maybe give us a $30 million fine. They're going to give them Ripple a $30 million fine. Call it a day. Declare XRP to not be a security. And you'll see the price skyrocket after that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know your opinion on this. And if you like the content again, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for being here and watching my videos. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace.
XRP versus a sell-off. Ripple is a private company. We have our shareholders. It's you can't trade Ripple shares, so to speak. XRP, look, we pay attention over the long haul. I tell the employees I don't think about it on a 3 days or 3 weeks or 3 months. Taking advantage of what digital assets can do to make transactions more efficient, I think, is a journey we'll be on for a decade or two. I describe it as a marathon, and we're on kind of mile 2. So I don't think about the price of XRP in the short term. I think if we can enable XRP to be the most efficient, measured by speed of a transaction, the cost of a transaction, more and more people will use it. So nothing to be worried about. Nothing to be worried about when you take a look at this sell-off. I think there's going to continue to be volatility in crypto broadly, right? The whole market kind of moves together a little bit, and there's times when XRP has outperformed Bitcoin. There's times it's underperformed Bitcoin. But I think as you look at this as a long-term journey, I'm quite optimistic about where we see the whole market. Actually, I agree with you. I think there are too many. There are around 3,000 different digital assets that trade on a daily basis now. I think, anytime there's a new market, there's a lot of people that run into that market and try to show that they can solve a problem, they can deliver a customer need. I have said publicly before that I think 99% of all crypto probably goes to zero. But there is that 1% where I think that is focused on solving a real problem for real customers and is able to do that at scale. And that's going to be game changing. And I think that's going to continue to grow significantly in the decades ahead.